that was also Marvel related was that Shang-Chi 2 has been confirmed to be made by Daniel Cretton, as well as an unnamed Disney Plus series for
Yeah.
Marvel that will apparently have comedy as one of its main focal points.
Really?
Yes.
Hmm.
So, Shang-Chi 2, we already knew this was going to happen.
I mean, yeah.
My question is, so we know that we're getting a Xialing Disney Plus series.
Do you think this is not it?
No,
You
I
don't
don't
think
think
so?
it is. Because I don't think it would be appropriate for a Xialing Disney Plus series to be comedic.
Yeah, that's why I was a little surprised when you said it was going to be more comedy centric, which
Yeah,
leads me to think, oh, what lead could have that?
yeah, because originally when I first read the article, it made it sound like Shang-Chi 2 was going to be the comedic one. But no, it's actually that he's making Shang-Chi 2 and he's making a Disney Plus series that will have a lot of comedy. And I,
Which more comedic than we're used to in Marvel. Like if they pointed out, it's obvious we're going to get more than what we're used to.
yeah,
Because what's the most comedic ones we've got? We've got
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. We've got on its own Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah,
Like we really don't have many franchises that are super comedic. Like yeah, we've got the classic Marvel quips and all of that, but none that are exclusively focused on like comedy. Because
yeah,
those are the two that immediately come to mind.
yeah. And so
So
I'm really interested in what this could be because the only other Disney Plus shows that we know are coming out that haven't been formally announced is we're supposed to get an untitled Wakanda show. We're getting Werewolf by Night. Actually, let me pull this up before I forget one. But yeah, it sounds like it's supposed to be a comedy show that is in the MCU but is not um Shang-Chi too. And I hope it's not I hope it's not the Xialing show.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, so the shows that we're getting are Werewolf by Night. We are getting the ones that haven't been announced are Werewolf by Night, um a Wakanda series, and Silk by Sony.
hmm. Which out of the ones you've listed, I don't know if any of them make sense to be comedic.
The only one I could think of that would be comedic would be Silk.
Yeah, and
Also, just a little bit of backtracking on my previous talk, just to further my conspiracy brain about the fact that Spider Verse may connect over. Sony is making something regarding Madame Web, and Madame Web is intricately tied to Spider Verse.
yeah,
Just feeling my conspiracy brain even more. I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, he'll be the one working on Marvel Zombies.
I could see it actually. Maybe Marvel Zombies is more comedic. I mean, they tried to make it comedic with
What
What
if?
If, and it flopped miserably because
Because
that ended up being the weakest episode out of the nine that we saw.
because they completely mismanaged the humor. Because the humor in Marvel Zombies is the zombies, not the people. The people are supposed to be depressed because everyone they know and love are zombies. But the zombies are supposed to be comedic because it's the same characters, but they want to consume flesh.
Yeah, because in all realism, the only ones that should be quipping is
Ant-Man
Ant
and
Man and
Spider-Man.
Spider Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the only characters because it was revealed that's how Peter copes with tragedy around him, and
Yeah.
just Ant Man. He's just a funny guy.
Yeah, okay. We've talked about that at length. Please watch our Disney Plus video and our What If video if you want to hear more about our takes about why the Marvel Zombies episode wasn't as good as it could be. But what if the show Daniel Cretton is making is the Marvel Zombies show that's focused on comedy?
Yeah, which would lead me to believe this has to take place outside of the MCU, would it?
Multiverse.
I mean, yeah, multiverse is a given, but outside
The
of the
fact that the Marvel Zombies is already in the MCU, it makes me think that it's just going to be there.
Do you
And
think
it was announced on Disney Plus Day
do you think it'll take place in the same universe as What If?
to start. Because the big thing about Marvel Zombies is that they end up crossing into different universes and consuming them.
Oh boy.
So, just because of the fact that Marvel Zombies technically already exist within the MCU, it makes me think that this is just going to be more of that. Different universes and the millions of universes out there just being attacked by zombies.
Okay. Well, if it's more comedic, I'll take it.
I just want it to be appropriate humor.
Yes, please. Because again, we have gripes about What If and its handling of Marvel Zombies, but if it's handled by someone like independently to craft a whole series about Marvel Zombies, it could be done well.
Yeah.
Because I think the biggest weakness is that the entire story was contained in just one episode.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. I did hear that there could be a Monica Rambeau show, but I also don't think that one should be comedic either.
no, especially if the whole point of I think the whole point that they're trying to take her character after WandaVision is getting her into space, connecting her back with Carol, and
Yeah. Maybe she'll have trips with the Guardians and that'll be comedic, but I just don't see it.
yeah,
I feel like Guardians 3 is supposed to be the end of the
especially with
Guardians.
especially uh when we're getting
I Am Groot.
we're getting I Am Groot.
Holiday special.
We're getting the holiday special. Quit taking the words out of my mouth. We're also getting Guardians 3. All of those are going to be comedic, especially
and Thor Love and Thunder.
and Thor Love and Thunder. Like, especially the holiday special, we know is going to be heavily comedic because it's inspired by the Star Wars holiday special because James Gunn explicitly said that was his inspiration.
Yeah, I think, personally, I think we have enough comedy, and I I feel like we have enough comedy, and that if we are going to return to space, and Monica is the one, I think we should take space a little bit more seriously.
Yeah.
Because so far, everything involving space is comedic.
Especially if we're going to get Secret Invasion soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Monica is going to show up, though, in Secret Invasion.
I mean, probably not, but just as, the planning for the rest of this,
Yeah.
for the saga, like, a space is going to be involved a lot if a Secret Invasion is coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, those are our thoughts on what's been announced recently with the potential Shang-Chi sequel and a comedic TV show gunned by the same director.
Yeah. I'm just double checking to make sure. I'm just trying to double check that something hasn't come out that we weren't expecting because the Hisuian Voltorb came out half an hour before. Oh my god, a new Star Wars game just got announced at the Game Awards.
We will talk about the Game Awards next week.
We'll have to talk about that next week because it's happening live. And I think they just announced a new Star Wars game.
I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about the Game Awards next week. This week we've got one more topic that we have to talk about, and I'm going to have to take the lead on this.
Yes.